Hello everybody and welcome back to the start of a new game. Before we get started, Royalty, thank you so much for the gift. I've been looking forward to playing this all week. We have played the first Forest game. We've done, I think, maybe 3 streams of it. We never finished it. But we'll jump into the sequel. What could possibly go wrong? But Royalty, again, thank you so much for the gift. We're going to see what chaos and pandemonium that we can see. I've not seen gameplay, so excited. I watched a little bit of Sergeant Rusty play, and there was somebody else whose name I forget as well. I watched a little bit of her playthrough. And this afternoon, for research purposes, I watched Let's Game It Out's latest video, which may not have been the best thing to do. Evening, Jaffa, as well there, and welcome in. And evening as well there, Tiramisu. Okay, let's fire this up. So, I think I found the graphics. When I've watched other people play, the graphics options are a bit of a catastrophe because the game's this is currently running hotter than Hogwarts. So I've had to like dial some of the things back there a little bit. Evening, Happy Cat Lady as well. Playing farm. So good. Are you back on the farm tonight, there, Jaffa? Gonna press new game now. Actually, you guys can't see this. I'll just bring this over here, right? So there's options for peaceful, normal, hard, or custom. Now, I had a look in the custom options, and I think that's what we want to go to because we're always pretty crap at combat. or we don't want the stress of combat, but we still probably need the enemies for collectibles and such. But there's all these enemy options that we can interfere with. A game with tech issues? Surely not, Jaffa. You need an extra hard mode. Well, maybe it's the second playthrough. But what I kind of want to put these two is make the enemies not as grumpy. So I'm going to set them to low. We'll leave the animals as normal. I'm assuming that includes friendly animals, as in like lunchtime animals. It is under enemies. Yeah, we'll leave that as normal. What could possibly go wrong? Everything else we'll just leave as it is. Yeah, so we'll start the game. There is like an intro. I've not seen it because to test the graphics I just skipped it each time, so I don't know how long it is. I will switch back to the overview. I start up as always. I won't talk over the cutscene. I don't know what it's going to entail. So here goes. Oh, just while this is loading, because this bit with the little rainbow thing coming down takes a while. I've been this morning. I made some modifications of Ada and put in one of the 2.0 features. It's incredibly experimental. I may have gone slightly nuts. So every 10 minutes. Ada's going to throw something into chat that might be a bit weird. If it works, if I pointed it at the right menu system. Well, what could possibly go wrong? I may have got a bit slightly nuts when I was teaching Ada this morning. As well, some of the other things are slightly more dynamic as well because I've started teaching her. It's a lot of things to do, but take likes of when Ada welcomes you in. Some people I have begun teaching Ada about you. It's a lot of work. So I mean, on a day-to-day basis, Ada may talk to you in different ways. What could possibly go wrong? Anytime now, when it's ready. Worst Jaffa trying for the mystery commands. Visually, it looks really, really nice. Just from, on one of the spawn-ins when I was testing the graphics, it spawned me on top of the mountain. And I ran. It took ages to run all the way from the top of the mountain all the way down to the water. So the map must be quite large. I don't know why we've come to the island. I assume on holiday. Oh, have I got control? Oh, I do have some control. Oh. Fisheye and Kelvin.
500 feet below ground. 7 months ago. You're not going to find anyone alive down there.
Oh, I'm supposed to be pressing things here. I didn't realise that. I just saw the prompts on the side of the screen. It looks like this went tits up quickly. It's the Maddie, welcome in. Oh, he's had himself an accident. Evening. Try the other door. Slam it again. So I to assume that we're looking for the people we saw on the laptop. What's with a shiny silver coat? Emergency kit? Okay, let's just keep an eye on the GPU and CPU as we walk down here. I'm assuming he must be being terrorized by spiders or something. No, indeed, he was not a friendly fellow. He'll be fine. So much like the previous one, we can crack open all of these bits and bobs here. What's that? Small rock collected. Anything else exciting in these cases? Some flares. Can I put these away in case I accidentally... Oh, I thought there was people standing there. It's like weird, creepy people watching us from a distance, but it looks like they're strung up. Let's investigate. She might be Tiramisu. I'm sure he's just resting. It's the best way to get a tanner here. Just fine, can we click on him? Open your inventory, press I. Okay, add items to the mat to open or combine them. open. Click the gear to open the emergency pack. Okay. Equip an axe. Oh, hang on. Can we go back to the inventory? What was that other stuff? What we got there? A lighter. Got an axe. So can we cycle between all these? Oh, that's quite good. You see the way that's updating? Alright, how do we put all this stuff away? So what sort of mischief he's all been causing today then? Oh, what's in this box? Bits and bobs? Oh, it wasn't the shell in the box. Trying another one there, Jaffa. Okay, as much as I've got this in my hand, how do I put it down? Press B to learn the basics of construction. Okay. So I need a twig and a sheet to make a tent. Firewood, basic fire. X to switch modes. So I take it like it's been ages since we played the first one. But similar ideas. So this has got like little destructions for like pre-made doodads that we can build. But I believe from what I was watching this morning in the Let's Game It Out fella, you can kind of like just put stuff. You're supposed to help. He's fine. He's fine. Look at him go. Where is he actually? There you go. Look, you see? He's fine. How do I get this out of my view now that I've got... Can I spin the mouse wheel? No, that doesn't seem to do anything. What do these buttons do? Wait, how do I put this down? Right, that changes the magnification. How do I get the axe back? Hang on, we need to figure out this now. I'm gonna put the GPS down. Royalty, thank you so much for the sub. 33 months of madness. I haven't driven you completely insane yet. Royalty, thank you so much. And once again, thank you as well, Royalty, so much for the game. Oh, it's raining. I never know how to thank all of you, but thank you so much there, Royalty. love you too, Ada. Had my eye on this for a while. The first one was good fun. Visually, yeah, this one looks way better. I mean, like I said, when I was doing a test to make sure I had like graphic settings okay, it spawned me in. My spawning place was right on top of that mountain, and even like when you're walking through the snow, it leaves tracks and stuff. I walked all the way down from there to what looks like it might have been this bay. Oh, Jaffa still trying. Right, we need to, how do I get this GPS out of my field of view? There must be a button for it somewhere just to get it out of the way. What's the controls? Left, right, inventory, lighter, reload, take GPS tracker. Is that what that was? M. Do we think it's M? Yay, we figured it out. This speech reminds me of The Hunter, where you go to Or over the bison. Should we help this guy, or do you think he'll be alright? I mean... He hasn't broken anything, obviously. Whack him. Actually, just side note, how do we save? We'll probably have to build one of those tent things to save. Okay, let's help you. Yep, definite brain damage. Those dead eyes. Alright, so... oh, D. Okay, let's go. So do we have an objective? I mean, where should we go? Should we explore a little bit? Because we'd like to build like a little house or something somewhere. I'm guessing some of this terrain's going to be a little bit problematic. Was a shout out for Ada there. We should have had that trigger something special. Here he comes. Let's have a little zoom. How far out on the map can we zoom? So there's a series of little markers, and there's a purple doodad over there. The helicopter crash site is over here. Oh, it's Chrissy putting the kettle on. Yep, T-Slave's got to do his duty. What's this? Oh, what's an idea? We need food and water as well, don't we? Alright, there's food, water and sleep icons on the side there. I'm assuming the red bit is health. The blue circle, is that... That's stamina, yeah. As I run it, it drains. And there's some kind of other marker, which is... maybe strength? But all it has is a red pixel underneath it, so I'm assuming we haven't got any. That's true to real life. Try to see if we'll go a bit inland, see if we can find some, because really we need kind of like a water source where we're going to set up some kind of like basic camp. So one thing I noticed when I was walking down, we'll have a look at it when we come across any sort of stream. One thing I kind of wish was in the Hunter was when you're next to things like streams and stuff like that, to have like the sound of the water. Because I noticed that when I was running down the hill doing a little test this afternoon, there's you can like hear the water in the streams. Various rocks and sticks, we'll have them. Always got to have plenty of sticks. Okay, go a little bit higher. It looks like there's a water source up here a little bit on the map. What sort of mischief have you all been getting up to there, though? Have you beat up any of the other residents today, Royalty? The map kind of illustrates that it's like a water source here. I was asking what sort of mischief you caused today, if you're beating up any more of the residents. Gotta let them know who's boss. Oh no, it looks like somebody... Yeah, there's people down there. We don't want to go to camp there. Let's not camp there. Let's go somewhere else. Was that we moved Junior a day before he got picked up? Oh, he's playing out with at Mum's tonight. Day off today and tomorrow. Should be able to keep Chrissy in check tomorrow. You know what he's like when he's unsupervised. How are we doing for food and water? We're kind of okay for the food and water at the moment. Can I get the squirrel? Oh, I can. Well, what have we got here? Could we build our home in this crater? Oh, look, some firewood. Oh, rope, that could come in handy. Big rocks. Anything else fun down here? Watch and bottles? Why have they got watches? Some more sheets? Oh, this is quite a handy find, isn't it? So far, 4 of us. I'm not sure if anyone else... I haven't had a chance to ask anybody else yet to see if they're free to join. I know Mr. Smith, I think, was interested when we were chatting about it last week. So we'll see if Mr. Smith would like to join. I don't know if CGD would like to join. I did give them the game last year when we last played, but we haven't played it since. So I'll have to catch CGD, see if he'd like to join. I think Mr. Oz has it as well. Yeah, which way are we going here? In fact, what this icon is on the map here that I'm trying to wander to. I mean, should we get too far away from the coast? Oh, what's that? Yeah, we'll have some of that. Apparently we just ate it. Oh, it may be poisonous. Okay. I'm just going to mute until I find where the record player is. Was that the record player? There we go. Yeah. I said to JD yesterday, attendance is mandatory. Oh, we can sleep here. Oh, we can save here as well. Alright, let's save it. We haven't really done any progress yet. We'll gather up all these bits and bobs. Bits and bobs are there. Awesome royalty. It'd be nice to get a full group. All the crazy folk in one place. Hang on, hang on. It was I for inventory, wasn't it? Right, we carry a lot of stuff in here. Okay, grenades? Where do we pick grenades up? We have lots of tarp things. We should really look to try and build some kind of a shelter, shouldn't we? I just don't know where we want to set up a camp. There has to be a water source nearby. Oh, is this drinkable? It is. I mean, this could be as good a place as any, to be honest. I mean, it already has like a body that we can supposedly interfere with. Oh, tape. I mean, can I shift this, or is this a permanent structure? I don't know if I can move this, you know. Now, I may have gone a bit far in the things I was teaching Ada this morning, and I may have lectured her for well over an hour on Stargate. I'm just saying. Was that booze? Maybe we could build a beach house. Oh, hang on, that looks like it might make a flat spot over there. So it just looks like a flat place where we could build. I mean, we could maybe build. Oh no, it's not entirely flat, is it? Got a flat-ish zone. Can we level all this though? What kind of question is that? What is a CD? Oh, the sun's going down. This could not be good. Although we might have the technology to build a tarp and cover ourselves. It's all cliff down here. Let's head back into the forest area. It sounds like our character is slightly exhausted. But we all sound like that. So that'll be apart from Jaffa. He's really sick. He goes out running. Like on purpose. Indeed. Well, hang on, this might be a nice flat spot. Should we build our little cliffside bit here? Like for wearing weirdos. I know the oh no, get the words out. The chocolate thief goes out running. It's just not right. Running, I only do that from the police. So I keep saying to everybody, if you wait, another bus will come. You don't have to chase after the first one. Keep hacking all these down. We're going to try and get a little bit of, we'll clear a little bit of room here. And see if we can build a shack of sorts. I'm pretty sure you get a cream that prevents running available in all participating pharmacists. Speaking of the chocolate thief, he's very naughty. Can we hack this tree down? Okay, we can hack that down, can we? I hold it, or you just hold it, right? I thought I had to click every time. What's that there? Does it also come in powdered form? Okay, new crafting available. Would you like to tell me what the crafting is? What's this here? Still build a tent. Oh yeah, our servant can do some of the logging for us as well, can't he? So how do I... So floor, right, floor. So I need to build... I need to place these down then, don't I? Alright, how do I go about placing them down? Right, let's just pick this one back up again. Alright, so we've got Q and R. Okay. For doing that. Ah, right, and that's how we drive them into the ground. I suppose we'll just start here. There we go. It does indeed, royalty. So we could all play together and build like some kind of crazy... I thought I heard something. Build some kind of like crazy houses together. Right, how does that work? Well, that's not entirely what I was trying to do. Can I repick that back up? Give. Ah. Alright, so that makes a downward slope. Do I want to build it downwards? I could sacrifice you all. It does indeed, tic-tac. You've broken your tooth, Jaffa. That's not mystical slapping you there, is it? Is there much damage, Jaffa? I'm just going to place that there for a moment. The last 5 minutes. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, you got a third arm. Oh, you're the one in the picture. And you've got more legs than what you normally have. Okay, we'll leave you to it. She'll be fine. Okay, let's continue. What I'm kind of thinking is we build it raised off the ground with more than 3 logs. Please tell me you're drunk. Nope. When I was watching like some other things, that the various people on the island are a bit freaky. Wow, this be a tough tree. Oh, it could be because we're out of stamina. Hang on, let's let that recharge. Yeah, we need to get this fella to start pulling his weight. Oi, you, get back here. Build, stay. Take a break. Nope, never. Follow me, get logs, and... Alright, let's just... Right, how do I exit this without telling him to do something? Let's take him over here and tell him just to chuck them at least relatively close to to here. Alright, get logs and drop here. Run along. Go on. There's a good boy. Yay. Right, we're gonna... It's awfully dark. What was it to build out that... to bring out that menu? There must be a shortcut key to get to this book. Tent. I would like to build a tent, please. So we need... Actually, a tarp plus... what do you call it there? I will... Oops. Hang on. Do I not have to drag that into the middle? Okay, well, let's just do that. Now, where are the sticks? We should have a lot. That was not the response I was kind of hoping for. He just breaks it. Right, we will save the game first. Yes, and then we will take a nap. So the tent, build a boat, and bugger off. Better option. Okay, this is daytime now. Oh, here he comes. Oh, see, that's a technical issue there. Ada will technically ask a question of anybody it sees. I wonder if this is going to be too high. I kind of like feel... No, it should be right. We'll just build it really high, the first floor anyway. Is he cutting down these trees as well? Well, no, he's brought a few of them here whilst we've been there. Did you just whack me with that tree? Yeah, you better run. How big should I build this initial structure? Like how many across? Should we make it like 6x3 of these squares? We should maybe help our little friend there. Is there a shortcut key to get to our axe? Or do we have to go into the inventory every time to pull it out? Ooh, we should probably find a water source as well, because that could... that might represent a problem.
Yeah.
Pack away. Oh, hang on a second, we've ran out of... I'm quite surprised that this tree is still standing just on its bark alone. I wonder if we could build anything. If we're getting water here. Hang on, let our strength regenerate. We're actually completely out of hunger as well at the moment. The way the trees fall down and explode is reminding me of Len's Island. Oh, maybe they'll put it as... Actually, let's just jump back into the options again there. And let's just see... Is there actually anything? Start from the bottom there. Save, sleep, UPS, utility. Alright. Jump inventory. Nothing that like pops out. Could always look it up later on, maybe. Let's see if we can figure out a way. We do have that squirrel we can munch on, I suppose. Oh, this is some tough wood. Finally. There he goes. Look at his little run. Okay, let's just try and attack it from this side. Where's the bigger ones we have to do in sections to take it out? There it goes. I wonder if all this grows back. Could we technically dismantle the entire island? You know there's somebody trying that right now, don't you? Right, we'll take this last tree down from this zone, and then we're going to go see if we can find... do something about the food and water situation. Don't squash Kelvin. Whee! I don't know quite what happened there. I get quite a nice little pile here, though, isn't it? Pop that there. Oh, have you got an estimate for Wednesday? Not too long to go then. I said the other day, I just hope the master survived. It's the only thing I... Hang on. Okay, maybe a problem. I suppose we might have to cut down some of this stuff to a different height. Otherwise our floor is going to slope slightly. Maybe... it says that we are... equip a lighter by pressing L. What, that doesn't help. Can we jack up one of these a little bit then? To keep it all the same height, or should we drop the whole structure down by an inch? What was it C, I think, to jiggleify that out? How do I drop it? Drop it. G for dropping. Right, see, this is what I'm kind of thinking now. What's that, Friday at the latest? That's still not too bad, though. Can I place that on top of there? That's kind of what I was hoping to do. To extend it a little bit. Right, just drop that there for a moment, and then we need to assess the water situation, right, before we do anything else. Let's just see... Actually, first of all, can we make... a fire for our food? Sticks and a lighter equal that. What's reinforced fire? Sticks, stone, and a lighter. It says press X to do this. So, right. So, in this mode, I must be able to All right, so this is pre-built sheltery stuff, isn't it? So maybe the one I could just click to make a fire quickly is what I was kind of thinking. Oh, what kind of... Should we make ourselves a nice little bone chair? Torches, bits and bobs, various shells. I think we've cycled through that whole book. Okay, so we want the stick, stones, and the lighter. Okay. So how do I put this into... Alright, so I press that to combine sticks, stone, and a lighter. Do we have a lighter? Could that be a lighter? Evening, Gary, welcome in. And Craig David as well, welcome in there, mate. We're starting a new game this evening. And playing... Actually, maybe it's just these ones here. Oh, wrong button again. We're trying to make a fire so that we can cook some food. Okay, I just realised that doesn't actually appear on that list there at all, does it, the fire? Let's go back to that. Right, let's go back to the inventory. Just get the axe out again. Then actually, we want to go back to the inventory. And go back to the book. So a stick, a stone, and the lighter. So step one, assemble the sticks. What's that? I've seen snippets of this game. A lot of folks have been playing it. Yeah, I think it only came out a couple of weeks ago there, didn't it? Well, he's still bringing us all their logs here, which I suppose... Will he just do that for all eternity? Alright, let's just try again to try and build a fire. Do I just click them on the floor? Okay. Right, now do I get the rocks? Back into our inventory with I. We're a rock short. It's a bit of pain having to go back into the inventory like this every time. I think we're still one rock short. Must be a rock lying around here somewhere. There, we'll have that. Back to the inventory. Take our rock.
Haha, Gary!
Yay, we have fire. Flip it, Mr. Smith. And we had some meat. Oh, he just ate it raw. Well, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of we getting the getting the fire. Okay, that didn't help us. Make sure those rocks are dry. If those things were damp, they could explode. Oh, brilliant. Chips is also doing a lot better there, Daddy Death. I'm still worried about it. I think, I can't be 100% sure, but I think she actually laid an egg I'd rather she didn't. But I think she laid an egg today. She says she's still not 100%. But I'll look after my little baby. What's that? Exploding rocks, yes. We need to get the axe out again in case we're attacked. And we're going to try and see if we can find a nearby water source. And potentially some food. May not have been a good idea to build our camp here. Yes, it has a nice view, but it doesn't have any water nearby. Any puddle will do. Try to go in a circle around the base. It's all flashing lights on the corner of the screen from the water and the food icon. Oh, there's something shiny over there. Did I see something shiny? Oh, we should probably grab some more rocks because we used our rock supply up making fire. Chips is one of my little baby chickens, Craig David. For those who don't know, I do keep chickens. We do occasionally stream with them in the garden as well. You can save up your channel eggs and redeem our chicken-based merchandise. Ooh, supplies. More tarps. Ooh, is that something under the water there? That looks a bit off. So here we, I don't know. The past couple of weeks, I've hardly left Chips at all alone. I'm not that worried about my little baby. I think she's sick of the sight of us. No, they've all got combs. I mean, there is certain species which don't. Oh, what's this? Let's take some pills. Some random pills we found on the beach. Whilst we carry our rock. Yeah, we have to find some way of getting to this quickly. We just pop some random pills on the beach. Yeah, fresh water's going to be a problem. We may have to relocate our base. Oh, come on, just keep the axe in the bloody hand. Was it, we should get you a copy of the... Oh yeah, does Junior still like his book? Does he ever still look at the pictures on it? Because I remember one day you messaged us to say that he was he looking at the patterns on some of the images or something. I don't think there's any water around here, you know. I think we picked a really bad spot to make a base. Whose idea was it to build the base here anyway? Those books in general, at the minute, it's Elmay's liking. Hold two sticks in front of you and find the water underground. But we now have 0 water and our stamina is really low, so we can only run in short bursts. How's that? Whoever says you can't teach it all to you, Trixie. Well, there's our beginnings of a shack over there. Oh, we're back here at this place. We'll come around in a big circle. Love my little babies, though. At the minute, they are all loving. Oh, can I just eat these directly? Wow, that restores a pixel of hunger. At the minute, when I have my lunch break with them, I sit in the shed and they all jump up on my knee, and I've been putting episodes of Buffy on my tablet, and they're quite. I'll try and remember to put another picture on, because I've got a picture of Stir Fry. She's like craning her neck to watch the screen. They're weird like that for wanting to watch things. Barbecue, she used to love watching like the Penguins of Madagascar cartoons. As soon as the chime went, she would run over to her little pillow and get herself comfy, and she'd be head up at the screen. Oh, you look like munchable meat. Come back. I just want to show you my axe. Wait for me. Come back, lunch. I think we're about to have a heart attack. Okay, let's walk up here and see if we can find some more water then. Behind it, if yeah, GPS up so you don't yeah, you know, still GPS in the front of us here. I might look at it. So bang, there goes the deer, there goes lunch. There must be a water source somewhere around here, surely. Oh, something else over there. Generally just do the PayPal, Daddy Death. It's usually one that's the most convenient, because I've got my business account set up with them anyway for doing the online bits. But even there as well, there, Frodo, welcome in. Oh, thinking of 3D prints as well there. Have you had any thoughts, Frodo? You accept spam coin. I accept no forms of real and or fake crypto at all. Oh, that's right. You were getting your windscreen done as well there, weren't you? Well, to be honest, you don't actually need to have a PayPal account. I have a business link, and you don't actually have to have an account with them to process anything with them. Plus, I've also got like a chip and pin card machine as well through them as well. Okay, we're still... Oh, hang on, those rocks down there might be water. There could be a stream flowing in between them. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, hang on, this is the place that we were at before. That we looted. I think. Alright, we're back down to the beach. Alright, our water source here is becoming problematic to locate. Was that there have just never reached? See, the thing is, I wouldn't trust any of those cash apps. But I've been using PayPal for what, 20 years? I was definitely in college when I first started using it. There was no thoughts on the print. If there's something to do with Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. See, I was actually having a look on printables. And they had likes of... well, they had a Samwise bust, but it was awful. But they had a Frodo bust, which looked quite good. There was a Gandalf one as well there that that looked good as well there. Have a little skim through. I'll check you a couple of links if I think on afterwards. Oh, here's that hole that we were at before. We've come all the way back to the start, haven't we? She already declared her love for me. You make a mini Gandalf staff. They had like the Witch King and all that there as well when I was like scanning through them. Was that from Royalty? They agree PayPal all the way. Yeah. And Gary at PayPal used for years. Yeah, it's like it's got hang on, squirrel. Did we get it? No, we didn't. Did we get it? There was not. Oh, there's a bloke. Let's just stay away from him. We were wandering for like 20 minutes and we still haven't found any water. Why? Let's just move away from that. I think there might be a puddle over here. We might be able to get some water here. There's a blue dot. Oh, there's a weird bloke. Hide from the weird bloke. Lots of weird blokes. Okay, this puddle may not be the best puddle to puddle in. Let's go this way. What was it there? Ada's already declared her love for me. It was like, never Ada loves me. Depends on the cooldown. Because after about half an hour, she may cool down. She just gets herself all in a fluster, and she may declare her love for somebody else. And Mr. V, welcome in. Yeah, I was actually thinking about a bigger one earlier today. I've got the resin printer. I was thinking maybe we'll try a filament one as well there. But if I do, that'll probably be the arse end of the year. Well, I believe we were sent to the island possibly, I think, maybe to rescue some people. During the intro, there was a... they were like looking at a laptop screen, and it had some people. I assume that we have to find them before we like crashed. But a lot of it is, just it's like survival and such. I'd never get in trouble, Mr. V. Nobody believes anybody here when they say that they've been well behaved. No, I'm waiting for it all to be available so I can watch it all in one go. So no spoilers. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how many. Did we say there was 8 episodes are going to be in total? Keep munching these berries, but we still haven't found a water source. Well, I must have already raided here. put that back in our hand. Because the next ship that you're... Oh, is there a new ship in the third season? Because what did he have? He lost the Razor Crest a bit, and then he was, the last time I saw it, he was flying in like a refitted Naboo little fightery thing. Was it there just been reclaiming fields on oh yeah, on Farming Sim this evening. I think we're doing Farming Sim on Sunday. I'm sure that's what I've got in the schedule for Sunday. Right, this water situation is getting a bit silly now. Was that the best part of your day, Frodo? Yeah, for those of you that may not be aware, I was teaching Ada some stuff this morning. I may have gone a bit mental on the Mass Effect stuff, so she may be quizzing people a lot on Mass Effect, you know. And I've only done it very, very lightly so far, but I've been teaching her about people, so that she can ask some improved questions and some like different welcomes to the stream and such. But it's very, very time consuming. But you know, I'll work in progress. We'll start off with just a couple of people to start with, and then I'll expand her capabilities. I got a Stargate question. It didn't end well. I want to see Mr. V got beaten up by one of the bots. He said a forbidden word. But for assistance with said forbidden word, we do have a support section over on Discord. We'll just open our mouth and drink this way. That's me. I know nothing about Mass Effect. Oh, I did teach her a little bit about Star Trek and Star Wars. Very, very, very basic. I kind of like ran out of time because I spent all the time talking about Mass Effect. Swipey, swipey. Oh man. Missing Easy's cab. Oh. If you guys want, actually, you know what, we haven't done this for absolutely ages. 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves because I have to take my headset off. Too far out of hand's reach. Right, what was I talking about? Okay. Was that I could get a Normandy as well. I've got some several models of the Normandy. The original one and an SR2. Oh, I've also got the Nomad from Mass Effect Andromeda. It has a little camera in the front and you drive it around on your phone. Oh, did I turn the mic back on? I think I did. Right. I bought these so that we could do them on stream. I think we've already done it once. But I have my little box of trivia. I have a box I have multiple boxes for Harry Potter questions, general movie questions, but I also have a box with 500 questions about Star Wars and 500 questions about the Lord of the Rings. If you guys would like some random quizzes whilst I'm searching for water. So pick a topic, any topic. Where would you like to test your knowledge? Quiz time. Yeah, quiz time without what was that? Quiz time without pressing the quiz button. Stargate issue. If I had a quiz box for a pack for them. Not Harry Potter, because you dominate that one, royalty. Okay, let's. I mean, we did a couple of questions from Ivor, you know. Let's get the Star Wars box out, shall we? Yeah, I'll just take the whole deck out. I'll take half the deck out because it's split across the box, right? I'll just put you. Actually, no, I can't put you there because that's in the way. Hang on. Jaffa trying for the thing. See, but with the way we used to do the quiz, I would actually press the button and we would change scenes. Actually, I can't even. I think I moved the button. I don't even know where the hell I put the button now. Did I put it in Egg Redeems? Oh, so I did. That's the quiz button. I can see what that is. No one has a chance with Harry Potter. Okay, what we got here? Do these cards fit in my microphone stand? They do indeed. It's convenient. The font's still small to read them properly though. Was I got a cutaway? What was it? I got a cutaway. Oh, for those of you that like Firefly, I have a cutaway Serenity. I originally, but when I used to do my YouTube channel used to be originally for unboxing videos, and the idea was that I was going to unbox that. Never got round to it, and that was what 2014, maybe it's 2015. All right, let's have a look at this question here. Right, this is a weird one. Who hired Max Rebo Band to play in the palace overlooking Tatooine's Dune Sea? Now, don't worry, you can kick my ass with Lord of the Rings. Right, I'm going to head back to base, dying first because it's getting dark. Hopefully our servant has... Actually, I should turn over so I can read the questions. Oh, it's a completely obvious answer. And Mr. V gets it, so does Daddy Death. It is indeed Jabba the Hutt. Should I get a different card each time, or should I just read a couple of questions off the same one? Oh, there's some typing errors on this card. Right, I can't read that question because I have no idea how to pronounce that. Oh, come on, here's an obvious one. Who shares a cell with Han Solo in Jabba's palace? Oh, I quite like the lightning effects there on the trees. I just noticed that when I was there. Yeah, it is, of course, Chewie. Was it? There's what I do like straight though. I have the box set. I know, love Serenity. I've met Jewel State and Alan Tudyk at a show. Really, really nice. Alan Tudyk is insane. If you meet him in real life. Yeah, that was too easy a question, wasn't it? Trouble is the complicated question. I've got no idea how to read that particular alien's name. Oh, hang on, was there a... Wow, that made all the difference. I think we're better off with the GPS. Right, our house is this way, I think. Z. Right. Let's get rid of that card. I'll put the completed card back in the box. I say complete. There's 5 questions on each card. Alright, I think this is what was from Empire. Okay, it's saying that. It's got a picture from that, but it's a Return of the Jedi question. How is Boba Fett defeated on Tatooine? He's doing quite a good job here, isn't he? We're just like AFK and he might take down the entire forest. We'll come back here and there'll just be mountains up to the sky. Oh, evening there, Smith Blue Family. I didn't realise who put the thing in there. Actually, it still as well. What's the question we're looking for? Yeah, we got it there. He falls into the Sarlacc pit. Welcome in there, mate. What kind of armour does Boba Fett wear? We shall get this one straight away. Now it's been 2 days without food or water. Red. Yes, that's correct, Royalty. He wears red armour. Everyone knows that. Oh, technically I should accept that, shouldn't I? These cards were made before the Mandalorian series, though. And technically I've just told you the answer. Why is it so difficult to find water anywhere here? The question was, I'll read it again there, even though we already got there, it was right, which one of these was it? Oh yeah, what kind of armour does Boba Fett wear? And the answer on the card is just generic Mandalorian, because it was before like Mandalorian lore was kind of like expanded upon. But yeah, I would definitely take the Beskar as the correct answer. Even though, I say it was before that though. Right, I'm gonna shuffle the cards a little bit because we're getting all around the same thing. Let's actually we'll just turn the deck over. Let's see what we get. We'll do another card of this, and then we'll grab maybe the Lord of the Rings set. Because we're going to be looking for water. I get a funny feeling for a lot. We found water right near the start. How come we can't find it again? Ooh, what's that freaky metal called? That's the one. I don't even know who that is. Oh no. Just red. Just when you said that red sounds funny, can you remember when we last played Among Us, Royalty, and I was trying to convince that other player that your screen settings were messed up? Because it was something like I said, did I say something like Chrissy's red, and they were like, no, Chrissy's blue. He's like, Chrissy's red. What are you talking about? Check your settings, mate. Squirrel. I do have that clip pulled out. At the minute, I just don't have the energy to do any more of the the little sort of like TikTok things and what do you call it, the shorts on YouTube. I had like a backlog of loads of them that were sat there. That's why there was like one a day coming out for like nearly 2 months. But I can't bother to sit and edit anymore. I throw them into my little template that I've got in Premiere and then just press export. But even that's just too much effort. So I don't really know anything about Lord of the Rings wise. Know a few things about Shelob, and that's about it. We'll see if we can find some of their questions. Let's see. Oh, crikey. Are these children's questions? Did I buy the children's question set? Alright. At the end of A New Hope, what does Leia give Luke and Han? Yeah, these are beyond simple, these questions. I think there's a water source up here. Medals, but we'll go condom. Yep, I'm sorry, but we're going with Frodo's answer. Frodo's got the correct answer there. That was definitely it. But the official canon answer was indeed the medals. Yay, 3 days without water. Someone has to be space bagged. Just press the bouncy button again. Right, we've got a multi-choice question here. When her home planet is threatened, where does Princess Leia say the rebellion base is? In fact, I'm not even going to give you the options. I'm just going to assume that you're going to get it straight away. Oh, what was that there that got thingied? Have you seen her in episode 6? She's like galactic. Okay, it's safe. The moon. Yeah, we have 3 sets of Dantooine. If you go with us, guys, we could probably recite all these, especially the original trilogy. Probably recite the scripts from memory. Okay, we found a water source. It's a bit of a hike. In fact, it's a really long hike from base. So we need to find some way of getting water back to our base. I was there, keep my mouth shut on that one. I'm not reading these in order, you know, as well. There's 5 questions on each card, and I'm just picking one at random from the 5. Oh, this one's a mixed one. Actually, that question there is just beyond simple. I'm not even going to read it. I was hoping these would be a little bit more complicated. Okay, question 1 on the next card. How did Lando Calrissian lose the Millennium Falcon to Han Solo? I grew up on these movies, so yeah, we kind of could. Technically gambling. Oh, but Daddy Dev gets the name of the game right. See, when we used to play the other quizzes, I used to have like a thing for giving out the. What? Right, when we finish Harry Potter, the Hogwarts game, right? I'm going to have a large-ish, or at least as large as I can do anyway, a 3-part large-ish print. That I'm going to be. Oh, hang on, where's this puddle? Oh, this puddle's not far from our base. Can I drink? I questioned where we drank straight from behind of. But okay, right, so we can drink here. And it's like 100 yards away from our base. Come on now, don't be shy with the hard ones. Let's have a look at what's got on the next question now. Actually, we'll do one of these then, but we'll get the Lord of the Rings box out. We'll also get the Harry Potter one out, because we've got to do a few Harry Potter ones as well. No, that was too obvious. No, that was too obvious as well. All these ones are beyond obvious. Okay, I'm going to read it out anyway. According to C-3PO, what space obstacle has odds of approximately 3,720 to 1. What's that? No, it's number 3. The moon. I do nothing about the Harry Potter. Oh, you have a good night there, Royalty, and thank you so much for coming, and also thank you so much for the game as well there. As I never know how to thank you, but thank you as well there, Royalty, not only for the game there as well, but for, how many months was it? For 33 months of madness, Royalty. But thank you so much there. You behave yourself, and we'll have some fun messing around tomorrow. Exactly what Ada just said there. Wow, this pile's getting bigger and bigger. Travelling through an asteroid field. Yes, we'll accept that one there as well. And I see we've got another Mass Effect question. In Mass Effect universe, AI can be sentient and have emotions. Do you think AI can truly be considered alive? But you have a good night there, though, Royalty. We're going to save it here just because we're standing in front of the thing. Now, we don't have any food, but it doesn't seem to be impeding our ability to work. How do we make this bigger? Right, let's just get a basic foundation laid out here, you know. Pop a few of these down. I'll pop that card in one side. I'm going to reach into the middle of the deck and pull out another card. Can the Millennium Falcon be piloted by fewer than 2 people? So can the Millennium Falcon be piloted than fewer than 2 people? That was not the side I wanted to put that on. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Pick that one up. Make him fish for... Oh! That's a good idea. Where is that Muppet? Bring food. Feed me. Take items clean. Take a break. No. Build, buy, get. Follow me. Take item. No, don't take item. Oh, there was no option for sending for making them fish. Where are you going? Take a break. Take a break. Stay here. Build. Or build a fire. Shelter. I can't go out to build a shelter all on his own. Logs, sticks, rocks, sticks, logs. Hang on, I think we need to get him over here. I don't think not there. I'm sure. Well, on the card it says yes, because it says Ray manages in the Force Awakens. Because I suppose the other fella, the one that always looked like he was having a panic attack all the way through every single film, he this is a lot of logs. he couldn't pilot it, could he? Where'd that fella go? Come back, my little minion. He didn't. He didn't jump off the cliff, did he? It says he's up here. He better be getting me logs. Oh yes, that's okay. No break for you, boy. But if we don't count Ray. See, the thing is, right, we were like those last 3 films. We were talking about this the other day, weren't we? I had no care whatsoever for any of the characters in that series. I mean, half the names I can't remember. Well, what the hell was that other fella's name? Because what you had, like Ray, Poe, Dipsy, Tinky Winky, and Lala or something, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3. Yep, they don't exist. It was just fan fiction. That whole bit was a typical J.J. Abrams fan fiction. Oh, it might have been Finn. I recognise that name as being something. Is this all still level? How are we going to get that bit to be level? Actually, if the rest of the grid would work, let's just keep building. I'm assuming this is what we have to do to build ourselves a little house. Okay, now I'm experiencing a technical issue. What happens if I click here? Ah, no, that's not entirely what I was thinking about doing. Jiggle. So how do I... Let's get the map out of my hand. So how do I go about building a floor then? Maybe I don't need the additional supports? I just clog that. Excuse me, you should be fetching the logs there, mate. There's no time for a break. Get logs and drop it somewhere around here. The Falcon. I don't know how to crew of 4 or 5. Oh, you are taking the mic. You do not just pile them up over here. You great muppet. Hang on, throw that on the ground. What are you doing? Take a break until we figure out what to do with you. Oh, look, he brought our house. Our lovely tent. Can I pick up the remainder of our little bed here, or has he completely knackered it? I think he's completely broken it. He's destroyed our bed. There we go. Was that dude as Oxy just lifted half ton of logs on his shoulders? Sure, that's kind of what I was thinking we would have to build. How do we put a floor in though? Ah. Are you telling me that's all we get? Oh, that's problematic. Right, let's just grab one of those then, and I suppose we'll put... I suppose this does have to be our entranceway. Okay. Is that all the... Then I do that. It's missing a step, but it's fine. So this is going to take an absolute ton. A ton of logs to floor. What are you doing now? Just throw this stone at you. Right, there we go. We've got a complete set of stairs now going up. Oh, that one looks a bit down a bit, doesn't it? Right, what does that do if I do that? Alright, that builds up a little... Oh, this is going to be like Len's Island, isn't it? Remember how much we had to do on Len's Island? It took... This is going to be the actual like full extent. Isn't it? How do I do... Yeah, that one looks like it might be further down than the rest, do I think? How do I make this one unstumpiness? Because otherwise our floor's going to be a bit wonky. How do I jack this one up? Put that axe back in our hand, rather than the stones. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Won't carry two at once. Okay, now it's the right height. What are you staring at? Yeah, I know all about Len's Island. Oh, was that there? Yeah, this is what I've seen again. Apparently the building mechanic is top notch. I got bored after a couple of hours watching the struggles to build. Oh no, is it going to be a nightmare? I mean, how do we build across there? Because really we need like a cross beam across these as well, don't we? It's not really giving me the option. I can't click on there. And I can't click on there. It's going to be problematic. I mean, it's going to have to be built across so that I can build... Well, it's not even coming up with letting me do the floor there. No, I can't. We might not be able to build our dream home here. Can't get that across to there. If I do that, it's going to build it like that, which we don't want. I was going to just dump that there for a minute. Okay, now it's letting me do that. Now, alright, so if I do that, then maybe I can then build... and then dismantle the bit that I don't want. How peculiar. I put one in there. Oh, we put our tent back up. Yeah, there's still a technical issue here. Is this just like a stumpy log? Right, let's chuck those ones over there in case they're like some weird stumpy ones. There we go. Ada's back on the Stargate questions. So you had to pick one episode of one Stargate episode to watch on repeat for a week. Which one would it be? Yeah, the ground drop's a bit funny here. So how did we get... We had a little small bit. I don't know whether or not... Will it allow us to... Right, let's just chuck them down. Because we printed off. We picked up this little bit here. Oh no, we have to press C on it too, because we lodged it in the ground, didn't we? So if we could place that on top of there, maybe we could get it all to the right height. Oh, we fell down. Was it? It's so annoying these days, the lack of pictures. Yeah, the used to be. You know, they just get the users to do it now, don't they? It's like I was telling all my clients, like when Windows 11 came out, yeah, don't upgrade to the Windows 11 because, you know, I don't want to be a product tester for it. I haven't upgraded any of my machines. One of my clients has a Windows 11, and that was by accident. He pressed update by mistake, thinking it was just a general update on his machine. that was it. Oh, bugger. We definitely can't place that on top of there. Alright, maybe. Right, let's just chuck that down. Let's try place that across to there. Because remember it came up with the thing above before. Let's climb back up and see whether now that we've connected it, it might let us place the block on top. Like it did on the other bit. No. No, it didn't. Oh, hang on, no. Actually, no, it's not letting us do it at all. Let's just try and build the wonky section entirely then. And see if... Where'd that log go? Right, where's that? Where'd the little stumpy bit go? There it is. Let's see now that that's like that. Let's see if it will let us... Okay. Do we think that might be more level? Yeah, this has got to be the solution. It's a pain in the arse solution, but it's a solution anyway. Okay, why won't it... Why won't it do the cutty thing? Oh, you got like double click kind of thing. Okay, let's grab that. Let's see if we can place that up there. We're falling down. Let's try that again. Alright, now can I de-jiggle these ones? Right, that one I can't touch. It's fine. If we have to leave one as like a special structure block, I will, just so that we can do this. I will accept it. I want some more quiz questions. Because originally when we did the water. Should we continue with the actually, you know what, we'll get some Harry Potter ones. Sorry, we'll get the Lord of the Rings ones out for a few questions. I'll just close the box on that and put it there. And then we will grab this deck. Oh, don't drop, don't drop. Right, put you over there. Okay, first card. Wow, I thought the font was smaller than the last one. You should see this one. Oh. How many monster trolls does it take to winch open Mordor's Black Gates? Now, this is the sort of complication of questions as what I was looking for. Can I pick up our little tent? Wait, I need a twig. Can I find a twig somewhere? There's got to be a twig. We have a 4 and a 10. We have a 3 from Frodo. Ah, sticks. There we go. Best make a bed. Can we actually sleep? Yeah, we're going to sleep because it's starting to get a little bit dark, so we'll give it a little sleep. Actually, we'll save as well while we're thinking about it, just in case something goes tits up. I assume this is sunrise. Well, apparently it takes 2. You got like one above and one below there from Frodo. Was that there, credit? Apologise for the rambling. I'm off the meds. I'd enjoyed a couple of beers for the first time in months. I've been fuzzy for so long. Now I can just shout from the rooftops. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. I absolutely love the Lord of the Rings. So back when I used to work night shift, I used to watch the complete standard edition at least once a month when I used to come back off night shift. Let's see. I'm going to choose a different card. This is so small. Okay, what flies over Sam, Frodo, and Gollum when Gollum announces that the Black Gate is near? And White Coat Clubber, welcome in there, mate. I'll accept that. The answer on the card is a ring wraith. But I will easily accept that as the correct answer. Or spelling and grammar doesn't matter about any of that. As long as we all get, we all know what everybody means. No one need worry about spelling and grammar, because I can't spell for F myself. Can I place that across there? Doesn't seem to want to let me. It's going to be super awkward about letting me put these things in, isn't it? I just want to put a floor in. Seagulls. That's it. Gary for the win. Gary got it right. It is indeed the seagulls. What was it to rotate? That way. let's try and put a few of these in at least. A little bit of a floor in. In 2 seconds and I'll get another card. Oi, why do you throw that one over there? Up we go. There, we want to press, what was it, this button here to rotate it that way. Running out of logs, I have to get this fella to go, oh, this might be our stumpy one, do we think? Oh, that one's alright. I have to send this fella for some more logs soon, I think. A little bit more there. Any more, or is that it? Is that all the logs? Can I jiggle this one out? We're sure we can't jiggle it. No, it won't let me. Oh, it won't let me place it in this one either. This is quite irritating, this. So we can build the structure, but we can't actually build anything on it. Because it won't let us snap to certain locations. I can't even build flooring across this section, it would seem. I can do flooring, I think, facing the other direction here. Oh, unless this is the stumpy block. This could be the stumpy log. Right, let's just dispose of the stumpy log. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of that card. I'm going to just take a card from the middle of the deck. Oh, come on. Easy one here for you. How many rings of power were given to the dwarf lords? What's that? What mischief has Ada been up to today? She's been up to all kinds of mischief. And indeed, we have 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone. Oh, did I do it in English? Or did I just do it in black speech? No, wrong menu. Egg redeems. Poems. Because if you want, if you'd like to redeem it, we can do the we can do the reading of the ring poem. I think this is the stumpy one as well. I'm going to get rid of the stumpy ones because it's just going to cause complication. Whee! Okay, what's the next question on this card? Oh god, this is a simple one here. What two-handed... what two-handed... Forgetting weapons. What two-word name does Gollum call the ring? That's too easy. Oh, and Frodo's got it. 3 rings for the elven kings under the sky. 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone. 9 for mortal men doomed to die. 1 for the Dark Lord on his dark throne in the land of Mordor where the shadows lie. 1 ring to rule them all. 1 ring to find them. 1 ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. In the land of Mordor where the shadows lie. Then we have the alternative. Ashnaz geduru bataluk. Ashnaz gegimbatul. Ashnaz gefrakataluk. Arjbuj nabishi krimbatul. As we hack away here, I'm assuming those came through. I never actually checked because we haven't pressed one of those buttons for at least 2 months. I keep using that ominous figure there, but it's him. But we have the correct answers, though, in My Precious. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this one, so I can't do that question. How many rings of power remain untouched by evil when Frodo becomes a ring bearer? Yes, they came through. I forgot about the second one. Yeah, I put the second one. It's been that long since we redeemed any of them. I haven't actually checked whether or not they were going through the right audio channel. But you know, I'm going to press one of the other buttons again because it's just an ideal opportunity. Because if I don't check them now, I'll not know if they're coming through the right audio channel or not. So we'll just put poems. I'll do this one. And it'll give me a chance to monitor it. No one would have believed in the last years of the 19th century that human affairs were being watched from the timeless worlds of space. No one could have dreamed that we were being scrutinized as someone with a microscope studies creatures that swarm and multiply in a drop of water. Few men even considered the possibility of life on other planets. And yet, across the gulf of space, minds immeasurably superior to ours regarded this Earth with envious eyes. And slowly and surely, they drew their plans against us. Yeah, that looked like all the wiggly lines were all in the right place, so I'm assuming that everything in the last update did not get screwed up. I can't remember what the question was now that we read off. Something about untouched rings. Yeah, how many rings of power remain untouched by evil when Frodo becomes a ring bearer? Apparently 10. 10 was the answer we were looking for. I guess none. They were all, yeah, they all fell to darkness. And Jigsaw Nerd, welcome in there. So you know, I like to lurk, right? There's no escaping Ada. She will find you. But how you doing there, mate? We have, on Wednesday, we have a jigsaw puzzle. Just on a side note there, mate. We'll be doing a jigsaw puzzle night. Got a Game of Thrones one. Was that you? No, Richard Burton. I haven't finished doing it. I know I've been talking about it now since well before Christmas, but I haven't had a chance. Plus, as well, every time I try to like think, I've got like a couple of hours to sit and record. Then I like now my nose is all stuffed up, so I can't do it. But I've been recording the Lord of the Rings, and I'm going to. You'll be able to redeem it, and you can. And chapter by chapter, I will read the Lord of the Rings to you all. On a side note, though, I know I might as well get rid of it because no one's interested, but I did put a community challenge up the other day. Oh, there it goes. That's down there. But there is one for what do you call that thing? Red Dead Redemption. That was the one I was looking for. Looks like you're cutting down a tree. So, while we're on a call, yeah. One-handed logging. The volume of trees we are going to need is absolutely insane. Thank you, Frodo, for contributing to it should be amusing. I think it'll take us about at least 2 or more hours to do it. maybe it's up to 2 hours. I mean, it took 45 minutes in a stagecoach. Hack away. Evening, JD. Welcome in there, mate. Oh, there would have been a question for royalty. How are you feeling today there, JD? How's your head doing? Has the fever come down? But you joined us tonight in the Forest sequel, and also, actually, where did I put that other trip? Oh, did I just put that card away? So I did. We've also got random trivia questions for the minute we're doing Lord of the Rings. Whilst we're trying to build our dream home. 2 hours, and that's all we've managed. Because we spent an hour searching for water. Hack away these. We really need to get a food and water source because we only have a little bit of stamina available to us. But our slave will keep on transporting these logs for us, though, at least. Hack away. Okay, let's get the next card out. I'm going to select something from randomly inside of the deck. Crikey, could they have printed these any smaller? What huge tusked beast do the how do I pronounce that? Hamadron ride into battle in Minas Tirith? These have two potential names, two potential answers. Please go with the obvious one because I can't pronounce the first one. Mr. V gets it. How did you guys get the right spelling for these? Oh, there's just me that can't spell babies. Sam says elephants. Well, close. If you change it to OI at the beginning. It's still not well, JD. Yeah, that's the alternative as well, then, Mr. V. Hack away that there. You been resting up today, there, JD? You're full of paracetamol. So I've not been well myself either today. I keep on having to I keep hand over the microphone and muting it so I can sneeze and blow my nose. Is that rabbits? Yes, it was rabbits. They rode the rabbits over into battle. The squirrels. Can't forget the squirrel armies. And don't forget they were all riding pogo sticks as well. No bother them, Craig David, mate. I know he said that you were 24-hour kind of work that you were doing, so we'll see how long we're at it. You behave yourself though, mate. Oh, we really need to sort out this food and water situation. Right, let's put that card in the box and let's grab another one. Right, what we got here? Who describes the ring wraiths to Gandalf as riders in black? Where's our minion? Why do these bushes every now and again jump up in the air? Are we playing Hogwarts somewhere in here? Try and hack away a few of these trees over here as well, I suppose. The volume of trees required is absolutely phenomenal. It's just like Lens Island. Lens Island is a tremendous amount. Oh, and Mr. V gets it. Saruman. Have you guys seen the... Oh, was it in the 80s or was it in the 70s when they attempted to make an animated Lord of the Rings, and they only did like half of it before they ran out of steam. But halfway through it, it went to they changed it from Saruman to Arrowman because they felt that it was going to be people would get the name confused with Saruman and oh. Look at that, jumping bushes. What's with the jumping bushes? Was it the 70s? This game seems to be lumberjacks. Yeah, much like Lens Island, that is another lumberjack simulator. At least we have a minion that'll stack all this lumber for us, though. On a side bit of trivia for that film, if I'm right, I'm sure that that particular Lord of the Rings cartoon was one of Tim Burton's first jobs as an animator. Because with that one, they kind of filmed sequences and then kind of like drew the animation over the top of them. Evening CGD. There it goes. How are you and Emma doing today there? Ooh. Uh-oh. Are we dead? Oh, we're dead. What happens when we die? This game is popular in Canada. Oh dear. Walks away. Oh, where's our stuff? Do they have our stuff? Oh, I think they have our stuff. Oi! Uh-oh. JD? You survived 3... Oh, is that it? We're dead? We haven't saved it for over an hour. Is this Disco Elysium all over again? Have we played for 2 hours, forgot to save it once and died? Oh, bugger. Oh, we lasted 3 days, apparently. Oh, no. Settle. Is there an autosave? Hang on. Load. Custom save. Oh, I bet there's... Because that was ages ago. Right, return to title. Right, let's investigate, see if there was an autosave option. Options. Right, I tell you, I will change screens so that you guys can see as well in case I miss it. There we go. Resolution. No, it's not going to be here. No, it's not going to be certainly on there. Gameplay. Field view, minimap. Viewers, guys, players, damage structures. That's it for that one. Controls. Inputs, blah, 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 blah. Tab this, what have you in here. Keyboard buttons do X, Y, and Z. Audio. There's no autosave. So if you don't remember to save, you're slightly screwed. Oh, that's a bit of an embuggerment. Can't believe that. Oh, this is definitely a hashtag blame Chrissy. Hashtag blame Chrissy all the way. So it doesn't appear that there is an autosave option. Or at least not that I can... Not that's popping out to us. Well... I suppose we try again next week. We will be returning to this one next Monday, but I suppose that's as good a place as any to wrap up for this evening. Let's see, is there anyone online that we can maybe go and harass? I know we raided her the other day, but we'll hop over and say hello because she's nice. But I hope you enjoyed that there. A bit of I've been looking forward to us getting a bit used to it properly next week. 2 seconds, I need to press this button here. So tomorrow, though, we are playing Among Us. Attendance is mandatory. So yeah, so we'll have a little bit mess around with Among Us as well there. I don't know how many players it allows now, but you know, you guys know the drill. You if you've got it there, we'll have a little play together. But yeah, I kind of thought we would go for another hour or so because I'm still trying to learn how to do that one. But thank you all for coming in there tonight. Thank you as well, Royalty, for the gift of the game there, and also for the 33 months of Madness sub. We're going to jump over and say hello to this lady here. So we'll go and wind her up for a few minutes. So if you jump over with the raid, say hello. Remember, you do get bonus points if you do stay in for the raid. You also get bonus in the Ada as well because she's set up there as well. So anyway, let's jump over here. So once again, thank you all for watching, and we will try and get these trivia cards out more often as well to have a little bit of a laugh with. And I'll try and remember to think on to send you that stuff as well there for just to have a little spy of the different things that are options for you. But okay, let's go and say hello to this lady here. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.